Okay, so we're doing this from Savage from Space, who is asleep right now in Ireland. So the track we're listening to is Angel in the Marble. The name of the band is Holding Absence. All right, first time for me learning of this band. You guys know this band? Let's go. Boo-boo.
Sacrifice, I am stemming the blood flow, hammer in hand, desperate to grow. In order to evolve, I made a chopping block a home, and I dodged away myself.
Love his voice.
I'm chiseling until there's nothing left. Nobody can hit me.
I love that little arpeggiation pattern in the back. Oh, it disappeared. Wow. Ooh, what a voice. There's some muted guitar going on here, very lightly. This made my playlist. Not only the incredible sound, but you could just feel the passion, the authenticity of that singer. The song is heavily rinsed in ethereal ambient works, that long tailing off pads and reverbs, which I'm in love with. I'm glad they're giving you a little sneak at the patterns that are there with the acoustic guitar and this other muted thing going on.
I am a puzzle, I am a painting, I am a work of art in the making. Trust in your hand and trust in the process. I am a work of art in the progress. I learn from my flaws and I cut myself open, glued myself better, golden and broken. Now all I have left is a handful of hope and 1,000 laments.
God, I really dig this track. The man that I was hoping I could be, with the man that I know that I am. The noble art of self-destruction guiding my hand. That was nice. I love that, the answer back with the synth. Brilliant.
I am a puzzle, I am a painting, I am a work of art in the better. Golden and broken, now all I have left is a handful of hope and 1,000 laments that I can't leave unspoken. And all out of self-destruction guiding my hand. Always the man that I was hoping I could be, with the man that I know that I am. Out of self-destruction guiding my hand.
See if there's a little answer back there with that synth. Oh, this guy's voice. Jesus. Wow, that was just an unbelievable track. It made my playlist. Oh, Lasson's Muse, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You know, when you said that, you know, they're also in the same management as Sleep Token, I could hear it, I could see it, you know. I could see the partnership and maybe the unison work, maybe supporting each other on tours or whatever the case is. Usually management, when they have, you know, one of something, they usually don't bundle up behind it with the same kind of, you know, unless they have a particular vision of getting bands that sound similar. But I got to tell you something. I prefer this over Sleep Token. I think there was a lot more emotion and a lot more production value in it. When I say I like it more than Sleep Token, I'm not saying that it's better. I'm just saying my earballs vacillate towards this particular kind of structure, because I think what it is that I was sold a little more on the vocals. You know, the Sleep Token vocalist has a very unique, right, kind of sings with marbles in his mouth kind of a thing. He's got a very unique tone to his voice and is very eclectic with lyrics and stuff. But this made my playlist, and it's because of the fact that I can actually feel, you know, the emotions. Not only that I feel the emotions of the singer, but at the same token, this is a very favorite kind of style of music that I like. You know, as I'm flexing and changing in my journey of music, and I'm listening to more shoegaze now, and I do like Sleep Token quite a bit actually, because of their fused in a little more pop sounding, R&B sounding stuff, and you know, trap kind of work. In of itself, very different than what I just heard here, but there was something about this that really pulled strings for me. And I'm not talking about strings. I'm talking about like it really, God, there's just really unique parts of their production. I love the fact that they always had a little something in the background keeping you in check of a journey. You know, because it was a ding, go back, ding, go back. So that could be a little bit much, but if you got something in the background, it's just barely back there going, and it's just back there. It's such an important part of it. And there were some really great long-tailed tones in that, but his voice was epic. Notice one thing, though. Didn't hear any bass. Maybe it was me, and I'm, you know, basically burnt out. But I thought maybe if there was bass, it was just maybe more sticking very close to being unison chord changes, and maybe not stepping out of it or anything like that. But didn't bother me at all. It made the playlist. That's just me being me.